Welcome to GD News.
Welcome to GD News.
Welcome to GD News.
Welcome to GD News, your number one source for Geometry-news. The main story for today is that Rust by Nijfu has finally been verified and released after the verification rights were given to Kier. Rust is an entirely solo top 20 extreme demon made by Nijfu, the creator of popular extreme demon Aq. He originally intended on verifying the entire thing himself, but after pouring tens of thousands of attempts into it, he got tired of it and decided to finally give the verification rights to his friend Kier. Kier made quick work of it, verifying it only a few days after he picked it up. While I'm nowhere near skilled enough to play this myself, I can say that it looks beautiful. The colors are god tier, and a low object count means everyone can try this, regardless of computer performance. Rust is definitely one of the most unique and visually appealing levels to have come out recently, especially when speaking of extreme demons. Great job to Nijfu for building this masterpiece, and great job to his friend Kier for verifying it. In other news, Trick has been giving Abyss of Darkness a try to determine himself whether Firework or AOD is harder. He managed to complete 43 to 95% on it in just a few days. He hasn't made any notable progress in Firework since he got 88% a few weeks ago, and Dill's Thick hasn't made any more progress since he got a brutal 98% fail in AOD. Sheesh. For more information about this topic, see my recent video titled, Everything You Need to Know About Abyss of Darkness. Another very difficult extreme demon by the name of Truefet has been verified by Beirut. It hasn't gotten rated yet, but it is most likely going to be placed somewhere in the top 10 or maybe even the top 5 on the demon list. This level has some brutal wave parts, which will do nicely for thumbnails. Yet another top 10 extreme demon was verified this week, the level in question being Graceful by DAG. This is a very old modern extreme demon that has finally been verified after 3 years. DAG not only hosted this, but verified as well, which is really impressive. The decoration looks really amateur as it's over 3.5 years old. Believe it or not, this first part is by Knots. Yeah, the guy who is now considered the best modern creator. It's funny seeing such an old level come out now, because 3.5 years later it looks quite outdated. I don't know if this will get rated or not, but I think there's a chance it'll get star rated, but we'll see. And one last extreme demon story. Doggy managed to get 51% in Slaughterhouse, which is wild. He died at the hardest part of the level, which I'm not surprised by. For those of you who don't know, Slaughterhouse is a wave and ship based extreme demon set to be somewhere between top 1 and top 10 difficulty. The original showcase by Ice Cave hit 1 million views, which is unheard of, and is now being verified by Doggy, which is hype. Also in the news, there has recently been a huge mod wave, and I'd say it was an awesome one. Partially because I got mod, but also because my great friend Jamary got mod at the same time. Some other people I'm acquainted with got mod as well, so it was hype. Zircon, Zippix, Kelly XP, The Real Peter, and Dasher 3000 all got promoted to mod, and then of course Jamary and myself. This was such an exciting mod wave, and I'm so proud of everybody who got promoted. Now that I'm a moderator, I can send levels to RobTop, so I'm taking level requests in my server called Caboose. We just hit 600 members, which is so crazy, so if you aren't already in it, we'd love to have you join. RobTop has been very quiet lately about 2.2, but he was recently chatting in the official Geometry Discord server. He said that he made a new HSV slider, which will be very useful for creators. If you don't know what that is, it'll basically work like this color slider you can use, except for hue, saturation, and brightness. A very minor feature that might prove to be useful. RobTop also said that the sneak peek is going very well, and I really hope we see it soon, cause he's been saying that for quite a while now. I think for once he actually means it though, it's gotta be in the next few months. And one last special story. Avery Search Tracks has been developing a Friday Night Funkin' mod titled FNF vs 500, which has you battle against Avery's GD icon. It's called 500 because you unlock this icon by getting 500 user coins. It's quite cool, and it's awesome to see a GD and Friday Night Funkin' mashup. I'll put the link to the mod in the description if you'd like to check it out. It's a work in progress, but it's nearing completion. And with that, I conclude this episode of GD News. Thank you so much for watching. I would greatly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Have a great day.
Oh, look at that. HTTPS www YouTube.
Welcome to GD News.
Welcome
What
to
the
GD
fuck?
News.
We're not watching GD News. Cut that shit out.